at one of my oldest, kindest, selfless, and humble friend's wedding. Oh wait, never mind, that was my speech for Adam's wedding. To be perfectly honest, ever since I warned Ben I would get him at Adam's rehearsal dinner speech, I've been a bit nervous about speaking tonight. Luckily, whenever I got nervous thinking about it, I just remembered that the subject matter was Ben. And there are very few people more deserving of roasting, or that I'd enjoy roasting more than him. I'd wager that if there was anyone in this room that people here have sat at their desks on a Tuesday and fantasized about teasing to their face. If it wasn't Michael, then it probably would be Ben. That being said, I'll be brief. I know Ben and his watermelon-sized prostate need to take a bath What is it then about Ben that elicits such strong feelings of laughter in those that know him and love him? Is it perhaps that not since Christ has a Jew thought more highly of himself? Is it that not once has he found a topic for which he is not the foremost authority? Or is it simply that when compared to his saintly brothers, mother, and sister, he seems so morally bankrupt? Knowing what we all know about Ben, I then ask myself at times, as I am sure many of you do, what does our friendship with this person say about us? At the end of the day, he really is one of the oldest and closest friends that I have. So clearly, there either must be something redeeming about him or something deeply wrong with me. Those of you that know me well clearly know that it's the latter. I consider it a good year when I lose 2 friends. Ben considers it a failure unless he makes 10 new friends. I go out of my way to avoid talking to people. Ben literally sits around contemplating how he can find more people to talk to that will take him seriously. I shun making new business connections or attempting to connect other people. Ben literally thinks he gets a prize if he reaches 500 business chefs. What sort of sick, deranged human being goes out of his way to go to someone's wedding in Colombia for someone that he only met at someone else's wedding in Colombia on a previous trip? I will never forget the lowest point of my life when in between jobs, both Ben and I met on a Tuesday at noon for a 2-hour lunch, followed by going to a 2 p.m. Hangover 3 in theaters. It would not be a stretch to say that Ben and I's friendship brings out the worst in both of us. In our own right, we are hardworking and studious, but you put the two of us together and we act like drunken retired morons. All of this now leads me to Julie. Julie and I went to college together, yet I did not meet her until she started dating Ben. While we hadn't met, I certainly knew all about her from friends and from my girlfriend, whom Julie presided over as sorority pledge master. All I can say is that if a nice Jewish girl from Long Island is crazy enough to take on the risk and derive satisfaction by physically and emotionally torturing 30 other Jewish girls from Long Island, then certainly she has the fortitude and stamina that it will take to tolerate a lifetime of that. As this is a speech in honor of your wedding, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least attempt to try to end this on a nicer note. While I don't take back the mean things that I said, the truth is Ben is a phenomenal friend whose counsel I always seek out and value, and whose company I always love and enjoy. Friendships going on longer than 20 years don't grow on trees, and I cherish my friendship with you, your siblings, and your parents more than you can imagine. I am so happy that you have found someone smarter than you, nicer than you, and prettier than you, that seems to not only tolerate you, but actually love you. I love you both in multiple.